They have taken 6 hours to assemble, 5 kilos of sugar, 5 kilos of chocolate, and countless hours of practice. While assembling sculptures like these is enough to intimidate any chef, for Bryan Bay and Jaemin Orr, they are more nervous when it comes to moving their creations. A broken sculpture means a team cannot win first place. As talented pastry chefs, they're practicing their skills at the New Zealand Culinary Fair, an annual 3-day event highlighting the skills of the rising stars of hospitality, as well as those at the top of their profession. Showpieces such as these require a lot more than just a wild imagination.
Some people say I need to be creative, artistic things to make something beautiful, but what I'm thinking also, I think needs more like passion and your mind to have passion. Without passion, you can't get it.
Sugar is obviously the key ingredient in any pastry kitchen, but it takes a lot of time to go from your average bag of Chelsea sugar to this.
You have to boil the sugar first, and you add tartaric acid in it to make it pliable so that it doesn't set on you like toffee, like candy does. And then when you pull it, you actually incorporate air into it, and that's where it becomes satinized and it becomes shiny, like you see it on the showpieces. Just to be good at it, you need a lot of practice. Yeah. But I like sugar for the color, like it's very vibrant, the color is very bright, and it's almost glass-like, it's a little bit see-through. There's a lot of different effects that you can do to it. And then after that, you can airbrush it and put more depth into the color as well.
And just the same amount of detail goes into chocolate, Bryan's specialty.
You have to make sure center and everything go like straight. If you put like a little bit lean and then just break easy.
It went very well for the first time that we're actually putting this up and showing it to the public.
I think a lot of people got nervous when you put the top bit on, but you were fine with it?
I was pretty nervous to tell you the truth. I think my favorite parts are probably the 2 little fantails and the pahutu kawas. Like, I think they look really pretty and they bring out the kiwi, like we're doing the New Zealand team, and it brings it out very, very well.
Both did their pastry training at AUT University.
It's amazing. You could see from day one there was something quite different, and there was a determination and sort of attitude towards the whole field of patisserie, and they really showed talent right from day one.
They always encourage us to push our limits, and so every single challenge we pick up, every single competition, or even every single function we have at work, we try to push ourselves more, push ourselves to the limit and see what more we can get out of it.
They have competed against each other in the past, but now enjoy being on a team together, doing something they love.
Make good team first, and then we can divide what we can do for the competition. And also I work with her for 1 to 2 years, so we know each other very well.
Both work with each other in the Sky City kitchens, under the watchful eye of Robert Bock, who certainly has the experience himself to know what it takes to become a successful pastry chef.
Here, we actually prove to people, if you say you like pastry, you will be totally in it, and there's no other way out of it. So basically, make it or break it. They're actually really, really skilled in what they do. I haven't seen anybody else in New Zealand, other than myself, of course, that has that kind of skill and passion. They have the ability to be very precise, the ability to be very steady, very determined, and endless amounts of energy.
The next event for these two will be at the very first New Zealand Chocolate Festival, beginning in Wellington this Friday, where they will be constructing 3 chocolate showpieces. But the one they are really looking forward to is the Asian Pastry Cup, which will take place in Singapore in April.
It's a semi-finals for all the Asian Pacific region, all of Asia Pacific, to take part in, and then it leads up to the World Pastry Cup in France, in Lyon, a year after. And it's always been a little bit of a tiny dream of mine to want to do it eventually one day. And so it's great that now I do actually have the opportunity to do it. And hopefully we'll do well.
Even with all their success, Jamin and Bryan never forget the passion and hard work ethic that both Arno and Robert have taught them along the way.
When you make it, and then when you people see, and then they say, oh, beautiful, and then awesome, and yeah, you feel make more satisfied. Even your hard work, you can't feel any tired, anything like that.
It's exciting, it's challenging, and every time you make a new sculpture, you learn new things. And that's what keeps me going. I like new challenges, I like new things, and I like to achieve a higher standard in what I can do.